try to just pretend that we'll be alright. I don't wanna go, but I know I need to. I'm losing control when I think about you. I'm sleeping all alone again tonight. I'm wishing that you would make up your mind. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night. So afraid to keep me close, and I'm just scared to let you go. Trying to save you from yourself, but your mind's on someone else, 'cause I'll never know. I don't wanna go, but I know I need to. I'm losing control when I think about you. I'm sleeping all alone again tonight. I'm wishing that you would make up your mind. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night.
Hey, how are you? Hello to you both. Dude, I need a new controller. I've cleaned this thing so many times, and it's still crusty. I've had this for 10 years. Like, fuck. How about now? Good. Good. I'm going to turn down the mucus, and we're going to jump in. peachy. How about y'all? You're lying. You're dying. You could turn down the mucus. It's thinking. Have you been drinking your fluids? You know, like water and Gatorade. I can imagine. Powerade. I mean, not Gatorade. You don't drink Gatorade. Oops. We're off to see the wizard. Well, kind of. I do drink Gatorade, but I prefer Powerade. And yes, in fact, I got an 8-pack delivered with more meds and soup, so I don't have to venture out with the plague. Invalid save load detected. What? Save file you loaded may encounter a bug where the exploring the Starlit Cave quest does not progress properly. If you continue playing with this save, the issue may persist. We kindly ask you to revert to an earlier save. Where the progress of the exploring quest is at, enter the Starlit Cave via the village tunnel. This is right after completing the path we forged together quests where you repair the bridge below the village. That's insane. Dude, that was all of yesterday's stream. Encounter a bug. Okay, we're gonna leave it where it's at, and if it starts acting funky for any reason, I'll figure it out. I'll replay on an off day, and then we'll come back to it. That's what'll happen if it starts messing up at all for any reason. Okay. We were off to make the potions. Sunlit. Okay, I have stuff in my chests. Inventory. Okay. I need to reorganize everything again. I need the jelly. I have the jellyfish. Okay, that's where I put that. I have to look at the recipe again. Shooting star seed. Jelly shells. Shell. Shelly sold seashells at the seashore. Sally, not Shelly. That's all the tongue twisters. Oh, jelly shell. Ah, I got it from that thing. Well. We're off. For real this time. Actually, would it be here? I think this one. Oh, I probably should have used the well. The well would have taken me to where I needed to go. Open? Open? Oh my god, did I not complete this? I thought I had everything unlocked. Crazy. I guess I don't have everything unlocked. That was the second level. Oh, that's not gonna help. Upper middle cave. This is where I need to be anyway. Oh. Wasn't gonna work anyway. Okay, that's what I needed. Sorry, I was just super focused on torturing these things, I guess. Need... Ugh. I have what I need. I'm bad at this. Would this be the second level? It is. Why is this closed off now? this always closed off? Okay, I need to go to the level below that, I think. Starlit Cave bottom. This is... Okay, I need to go up one layer. It actually scared me. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I need to get to that mid lower layer. No, that'll take me all the way to the top. Floating island. In the wrong place. Okay. I think I need to get back to that. This, maybe? Starlit Cave, mid. Wait, what? I just can't get to the second layer anymore. This is only on PC. I think so for right now. I think they plan on releasing it on like the Switch and stuff, but oh wait, I need the jellies. I need the this. I see myself playing this and grinding hours of my life away. No, I want to play this off stream, but I have to force myself not to. I have another one in here. I forgot to grab it. Dried jelly shell. Sounds gross. Do you play anything off stream? I do. I usually play a lot more puzzle games now off stream because they're not really like stream friendly for me. Me specifically because I will like hyperfixate on it and I'm like so focused that I don't talk. So, yeah, I play like my puzzle games off stream and then what am I making? Sunlight potion? Yes. And then I go back and play like I was playing Coral Island off stream for a while there. When I was giving my money to Microsoft. Oh, there's other stuff I play off stream. Oh my god. Why would you do this? While I'm distracted and trying to talk? Not very well. I'm not talking very well, but trying to talk nonetheless. Yeah, this is gonna give me a hard time. $84. That's a B minus. Should we go to the mountain now? Yes. Here goes. Jesus Christ. That actually made me flinch. The flower seems to have shrunken. The sunlight potion must be subpar. I suppose selling it will soon become illegal. Alright, let's go to the dispensary now. I should make moon tears. I'm assuming then if they like make it illegal in the game, that this will be genuinely the last like spiky vine core. Or, you know, we'll have to get it illegally off of the black market. We'll have to rely on all the vampires we've collected. Mainly just the two of them. Potion containing the effects of the moon. It's a bit lighter than moon oil. Woohoo! The moon tears is ready. Now all I have to do is remove the nucleus. Off to the Starlight Cave. Freaking Diane. I wonder if this is actually going to work, because it said that this is different than the other cores. Okay, I need that key, and then I also need another vase for in there. Oops. Investigate. On my way then. What? That's it? It's not working at all. Things were going too smoothly before. I'm not joking, Virgil. What do we do now? Maybe we need more moon tears. Where can I possibly find all the moonflowers and sacred water? The moon oil you use at the beginning. What about the phoenix feather? And it could be phoenix feathers that we need. Is there no other way? Speaking of another way, Lisa mentioned something in her notes. Did she? I don't recall anything notable. She said that it was not the moon's power that those plants feared, it was the power of night. Wait a second. Come to think of it, if the Starlit Cave contains the power of night, there should be something in the Starlit Cave that we can use. Fortunately, we hardly know anything about the Starlit Cave. You're right. We found the lab, but there's nothing decisive in it. There's a locked door. You mean the door that says Tanis's sculpture workshop or whatever? Alright, let's search every corner of the lab. If it doesn't work out, I'll make a bucket of moon tears. Look over there. Where? Moon oil has removed some prickly vines, revealing something resembling a backpack. A backpack? Backpack. I'll have a look at it. It's really a backpack. It's been stuck in the prickly vine bush this whole time. Well, it's full of trash I don't even recognize. Not surprising for a long abandoned bag. Can there be something useful? This is ancient witch's dice. The faces are painted with a flower, frog, mandrake, skull, 2 wisps of flame. Looks like a traditional witch dice. There's a memo, too. Potion ingredients. 6 dice. What does that mean? It means you can craft a potion if you find 5 more dice. I don't understand a word. Kids nowadays no longer know Olivia's pot. Olivia's pot. Is that the dice game mid-aged men play at bars? Don't mix up games with reality, Virgil. Ancient witch dice should be quite valuable. Are they? I'll take this one then. What else? Basically just trash. Virgil, look at this. It's a key. Ah, to the workshop. Must be the key to that locked lab. How would you know? Because that's how things go in all stories. Look at this. It's the same sigil as on the door. It's warm, but it does look similar. Right? Okay, back to the lab. A locked room must house some good stuff. Hopefully. Alright, I'll use the key from that backpack. That may not be the right key. It is. Look, it fits. Wait. It won't turn. Easy on it. The key's ancient. You may break it. Don't put pressure on me when I'm already nervous. Maybe the key is worn down too much to fit well. Don't push it too hard. Pull it out a bit and turn again. Alright, pull it out a bit and turn. I said easy on it. It's fine. It's budge. Gotta turn. Okay. You'll break it. Okay. Oh, I thought it broke. I think you just destroyed the lock. That may not have been the right key in the first place. It didn't fit well. As long as the door's open. You ended up forcing your way through. Let's have a look inside. You forced your way through when you had the key. Stop complaining, Virgil. Time for an investigation. This is a plain room. This is normal for a witch's workshop. Think about Lisa. Right. This is at least way more tidy than Lisa's place. Will I find any clue here? To remove the prickly vine core, I must learn about the Starlit Cave. But isn't this a sculpture workshop? I doubt that a sculpture would possess anything relevant. Lisa kept mentioning Tanis. I have a feeling that there's something here. There's got to be something. Honestly, we'll be in trouble if there's nothing. If there's nothing, I won't be able to make a bucket of moon tears. Be careful when you investigate. Like you mentioned, Lisa didn't say anything positive about Tanis. Relax, I'm always careful. Seriously? These books are in better condition than those in the bookcases outside. After all, they had a door to shelter them. But I can't understand them either. And I think they'll be crumbled by even the gentlest touch. Still, you should search the place thoroughly. You may find clues about the curse that Lisa mentioned. Our priority is to remove the prickly vines. The curse can wait. I'll read the books when the situation requires it. Just say that you hate reading. I hate reading, so what? It'll come in handy. And I'll read when it comes handy. I'll look elsewhere for now. This looks like a workbench. There's nothing eye-catching. Only a few tools remain. Whoever used this place must have taken most of the tools with them. All that remains is a pile of trash. There could be hidden treasure in the trash. Okay. Were you awake when we found out that Lisa was dead? Pieces of chalk rocks, a broken wooden hammer. Hey, this lantern looks decent. It's old, but probably usable. It has a bit of oil left in it. What if you light it? It looks ordinary. I don't think it does anything unusual. Try it then. I don't have any match or flint. Wait, maybe I can use a starry flash? I don't think a starry flash works like a flame. But the lantern has a star pattern on it. It may work. I'll look elsewhere for now. There are ingredients stored inside. Lisa's dead? Okay, so we found a campsite. I'll show you where it's at after this. But we found a campsite, and inside the tent, in her bed, we found just her brooch. And in the stream earlier yesterday, they were talking about how witches wear their brooches all the time. And if you ever find one, it means that the witch is dead. Like, because it's the only thing that's left behind when they pass away. Because they just turn to dust, like air or whatever. Because they're supposed to like return to the earth and everything, or to nature. So they found it in her bed with nothing else. So they think that she's dead. But the cat god didn't know that she was dead and was like super surprised too. No body, no death. That's fair. But like, it's like their lore that the witch bodies disappear. It could also be that she just like left it behind by accident. Most of them aren't in great shape. They smell funny. It's been more than 100 years. This whole time? Yeah. I don't feel like touching ingredients that ancient. I'll look elsewhere for now. Here's another witch's pot. Apparently Tanis has also crafted potions here. Potions can be needed in sculpting as well. Witch's pots haven't changed much in the past century. And it still seems unusable. No, wait, it's in terrible state. It's all ruined by green tarnish. After all, it's been more than a century. Wait, there's something in it. Ancient witch's dice. Isn't this another witch dice? Where to go then? Nothing can be crafted from a bunch of dice. We seem to share Tanis' sense of humor. Do you have something against my sense of humor? I'll take this one with me too. I think we've checked everything. And found nothing special. You can now return to the shelves and books. The lantern. I can light the lantern first. It'd be amazing if we can light it with a starry flash. If that doesn't work out, you'll have to check out the bookcases and shelves. But the shelves smell funny, and there are too many books. Either that or make the bucket full of moon tears. Fine. Anyway, I'll try to light the lantern with a starry flash. There's this one out here. It lighted. The starry flash ignited it. So starry flashes can replicate. Maybe some sort of special fuel. Why is the flame so small? You need to case... What? You need to case it if you want a bigger flame? I see. I'll try. Use it pushing together. Oh. These are... try to lift the barrier with the bell pattern. Lift the lantern and adjust the flame. Oh. You're right. The flame has grown. Has there always been a glowing paper sheet on the floor? Paper has always been there, but maybe not the writing on it. The writing appeared when illuminated by the flame. That's amazing. Starry flashes can both conceal and reveal. It's a trick that utilizes their nature. Tanis was quite smart. Let's give the workshop another thorough search with the light from the lantern. Virgil, look at this. It was a blank sheet a moment ago, but light from the lantern has revealed patterns on it. Tanis apparently did an in-depth study on the starry flash. It's text. I'll read it. Like how you may rid your stomach of poisoned food through vomiting, you may also rid your mind of poisonous ideas through writing. Putting these thoughts down in order to survive. What does this mean? There should be more records. Not on the sheet. Are there other sheets? Words seem to have emerged on other blank sheets as well. There are markings on the map. For treasure? Or for something dangerous? That would be equally fun. I'll take it with me. Tanis's sculpture map. By the way, there's something unusual about the flame in this lantern. These words weren't here when I used the starry flash, but they became visible once I lit the lantern. The lantern's flame and the starry flash are similar, yet not quite the same. Right. They each have their own use. I wonder if there are more clues. There's something... Is it a sculpture? It's too dim, I can't see clearly. Is there a way to see better? Ignite the sculpture? I don't want to burn the sculpture down. It seems to be an oil dish. Maybe I could place part of the starry flash in it. Would the lantern go out? There's a switch for adjusting. It should be fine. It's bright as day. So the place can only be fully illuminated if you place the flame at the right location. Transparent statue. It's incredible. Tanis must be a starry flash expert if she was able to make this. That said, the sculpture looks unfinished. More like destroyed on purpose. Destroyed. You're right. It looks like a person getting down on one knee. There's writing. Who to pray to. There's a doodled line, or maybe it's a note. What did she mean by pray? Maybe she had a wish to fulfill. She could have gone to the cat gods. Maybe her wish required more than that. There's something more. Another dice. Now I really want to find all 6 of them. To craft a potion, you need that many. Right. I'll gather all the ingredients first. I examined everything here. Well, I shall look for hidden sculptures marked on the map. Excuse me? You haven't forgotten about the prickly vine core, have you? Of course not. But with the little intel we have, we can't possibly remove a prickly vine core that huge. Deliberately ignored the moon tears. After seeing Lisa's messages, I realized that I could use something in the Starlit Cave to remove the core. That's why we need to gather information concerning the Starlit Cave. A lot of this dialogue... I'm sorry, I always criticize the dialogue, but a lot of this dialogue is extremely, repetitive. Tanis seemed to know the Starlit Cave really well. One could tell by looking at the sculpture she made using starry flashes. Something happened to Tanis here and she wrote it down. These records should give us insight. Right. You agree? And it won't hurt if we can find some interesting stuff during the process. You're gathering dice too. 3 to go. By the way, 3 is also the number of maps we have. Alright, I should get all the dice and put them in this pot. I'll put out the lantern and light it again when necessary, since we seem to be running out of fuel. And do bear Lisa's words to mind. Which words? Warnings against Tanis? Lisa seems to have sealed this place off due to something left by Tanis. She mentioned some sort of curse. Got it. I'll be cautious. Try to lift the barrier with the bell pattern. Use the maps found on the workshop to locate all of Tanis' statues. Starlit Cave top. Starlit Cave mid outer wall. Starlit Cave bottom. Is that where the other dice are? Which one should I look at? Oh, well, we're in the bottom. When you shine the lantern, a glowing mark appears. It's on a beach. I think I know where that's at. I think it's at the very, very bottom. Should be here. Judging by the map, we're quite close. Should we try using the lantern to find Tanis' statue? Yes. If the lantern is lit, we should look for the sculptures. In the ground? Right here. Or in the water is what I meant. Light it with the lantern. Is that an apple that's tangled in the prickly vines? I've got a bad feeling about this. Tanis has obviously done something. I'll take the dice. There's more writing. I didn't know that a star had such power, that such things could be produced with a star. I certainly know that magic which interferes with life is prohibited. That wasn't intended, therefore I'm not to be blamed. I was just sculpting, that's all. What's that noise? She did something with the star. Magic which interferes with life? Immortal lives? Aaron had mentioned it. So Tanis tried to achieve more immortality with the power of the star? When Lisa found out, she came after Tanis? Lisa died. Right. Lisa's chief purpose was to study prickly vines. She said that stars were not immortal lives. This isn't enough to reveal the whole picture. On to the next sculpture. On to the next sculpture. Okay. Oops. Starlight Cave top. Oh, this is at the entrance. Glowing mark appears. Sweet. I don't remember where the X was. Ah. It's in the hole. Judging by the map, we're quite close. Should we use the lantern to find Tanis' statue? Yes. It just looks like a stone. It's just an egg-shaped object. The smooth surface. So smooth that it's creepy. Dice. Here it is. What does it say? What on earth have I done? The thing actually moved and cried. It is alive. If I've created it, if it has come to life. No. If it has been born. Firstly, you need a name. You're born from a star, and you look like a whale. I shall name you Star Whale. So creative. I'm sorry, Star Whale. Is that what Tanis did? Is it that we read about? Is it what we read about at those sculptures? I mean, Tanis created the Star Whales? But Star Whales are living creatures. How could this be possible? Think about what you read before. Magic which interferes with life. That wasn't about achieving immortality. It was about creating lives. Both are prohibited, though. How did she do it? Maybe she was good at dice rolling? This is not funny, Virgil. Different people may achieve different results even if they do the same things. The world would have been full of star creatures already if everyone could turn random sculptures into flying whales. How did Tanis do it then? Like I said, she was good at dice rolling. Are you saying that she was lucky? Fortunately, star whales are elegant creatures. Not necessarily. What do you mean? Find the next sculpture first. I don't think I've come down here. Oh, I'm about to pass out. Find the hidden statue. Okay, I have to get to the outer wall. I'll use this one again. I don't know what the outer wall means. When you shine the lantern, a glowing mark appears. Way down at the bottom. Oh no, I do know where that's at. Freaking fucking shit. Okay. We're gonna go into inner cave. And then we're gonna try to here? No, that one's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Gosh darn it. Need. It says me way at the bottom, and I don't need to be way at the bottom. I need to get to the middle layer. It's alright, I see a clover. Mm. Here. One of them has to let me out up onto the thingamajig. Yes. No. I lied. Not yes. Okay, maybe. Okay, here's the second bell. I need to put them in that thing and ring it. Oh. I thought I grabbed that. This is where. Oh my, it makes a lovely sound. That can travel very far. Yeah, it's not loud, but it's penetrating. It could be heard throughout the area. Let's see what has become of that berry with the bell pattern. Okay, that opens all the ones with the... Great, the barrier's finally lifted. So I can actually lift the barriers by ringing bells for the required items. Required times? The first barrier had 4 marks on it, which means to descend further I'll have to find and ring 2 more bells. Ah, this is the bug. This was supposed to be here before. The owner must be hard of hearing if they only open the door after the bells ring 4 times. By the way, where's that big guy we saw just now? Flying around somewhere in the cave, I guess. I'll just follow the prickly vine down. Hasn't that always been the priority? It's because I did it out of order. Because I was supposed to follow the whale down first, but what I ended up doing was exploring all of the caves first And then I found Lisa and Tanis's workshop and everything. And I wasn't supposed to yet. Yeah, I messed it up for myself. I spoiled it. Quite close. Should we try using the to find Latanis' statue? I do it to myself all the time. It's just because I don't want to miss anything and then I just end up moving out of the area. What should have happened though was like in certain places in this game, like it won't let you leave the area unless you do something. In that specific case, it didn't do that. And so I just kept exploring. Here it is. Light it with the lantern. This one's in the shape of flowers and butterflies. Nice looking sculpture, finally. Has the star whale problem have been solved? I don't think so. Take the dice. Oh, right. Let's see what it says. Lives are born from nature. Seeds buried in soil cannot sprout without rain and sunshine. I'm just the rain and sunshine to you. You and I and everyone else are part of nature. Tanis. She justified her doing. She's not wrong, though. I won't be surprised if someone with such a problematic idea makes a terrible blunder. But nothing has gone wrong. Things don't get prohibited for no reason. Can't argue with that. We're too young to make a sound judgment on this. But maybe that's true for all of us. I need to think it over. Think later. For now, focus on the task at hand. Right. Now that I've got all the dice, I can try crafting the potion. Let me add the dice to the pot at Tanis' workshop. Well, now I've given myself the task of having to find all of the bells. There's 2 for that. That one's gonna go away. Well, it should. I'd already gotten it. I think there's probably... Oh, and I don't think you were here when I figured out how to do this. Were you here when I figured out how to collect these guys? Or were you awake, I mean? You have to freaking spin the shit out of them. I think it was out from 1:30 to 3. That's fair. I'm not like criticizing you for that. I'm just saying like it's crazy, man. I woke up for that one message and fell asleep before you ended. Can I not make any more notes on them? No. I can't. I have to just find the gold ones. Okay. It's gonna make me go this way. This way. Listen, it keeps getting me food, but I don't eat it. I was trying so hard. It makes sense now, though. Yeah. It's okay. I'm just glad you got some sleep, though. I have to have more bells somewhere. Are they in here? They wouldn't be, would they? No. Where would they be? 'Cause I don't think they're up at the top. I could be wrong. Mm, This is middle floor. Oh, there they are. There's that. think I have another. I think I might have one more bell. I'm missing the third one. Oh. There has to be. Maybe? No, that takes me down. I can't really see that much of it. Too bad I can't look with my camera. There's a platform for like a bubble. It's one. Okay. Run. To home. And then we have to find the other bell. Use the dice to craft a potion. All right. I think up here makes more sense. I'm just gonna look everywhere. I think this is going to take me there, possibly. Tale of the Stars Dusk. Oh. I've already seen that one. That way. Sweet. Gorgeous. Any other chests I have missed? You don't see them, but you hear them first. Where's this one? Oh, it needs a flame. It's finally open. Let's see. The prickly vine seems to be reaching down this cliff. How did it get there? The tunnel we entered just now. We wandered every corner of that tunnel. There was no path leading deeper. What if that giant hole has a passage created by the fallen star? Passage created by the fallen star? Right, the star fell through the rocks when it landed. And the star should be at the bottom. Right, and witches who studied the star are also... In that case, there must be a device that leads down. Right. Is that it? I can't quite see it from here. It's too far. Judging from the location, it should be the one. To get to it, I need to lift the step board down there. Let's check on that board. I already did it. There's that one thing over here. This is the one place I haven't been able to find. There's nowhere for me to like drop to that from anywhere. Unless I'm missing it. Maybe. Nah. What's the time of day? For those anyway. Maybe I'm just a numbskull. this the hole created by the star? Probably. It goes so deep, I can't see the bottom. After all, it fell all the way from the sky. That means I'm traveling the same path as it started. It traveled much faster than you do, though. I know, but at this rate, Reuben will have grown up when I'm back at the service. If you dive at a star speed, you will become Ellie Red River. Oh. Hey, stop shaking me. Virgil, I'm not that scared. I'm a hat. All that it can shake is your brains. You, huh? Wait, do I see something glowing down there? The whale. Oh, it kills me. What's that? Man, it really just wanted me dead. What the hell? Okay, this is really disorienting. What's going on? Why have we halted? What's this place? Is it because of stellar magic? We survived. I honestly thought I was going to die. Look around. This is breathtaking. What is it? Some sort of seal? Used to contain overflowing stellar magic and prevent it from rising? It's too ancient to be familiar even for me. Oh, it's descending. Look, Virgil, it's a star. The star has really fallen through that hole. And so has Ellie. Right, and I've survived the fall, just like the star. What exactly is that guy? Thanks to the whale-like thing, I almost fell to my death. It's a flying whale. I know, it's amazing indeed. A giant flying whale. And it can go through obstacles. It certainly is amazing. But it almost killed me. I don't get what it's thinking. How would we possibly know what such a creature is thinking? We can't even understand an ordinary whale. But it obviously causes danger. Maybe we shouldn't blame all of that on it. As you said, before it came, the bubble was already quaking. Well, that's true. But it almost shook my life out of me. Maybe it was trying to save you from the fall. That could be the case. Right, I'll just find it and ask it directly. You're going to ask a giant flying whale? Why can't I ask a whale questions when I've been chatting with a hat all the time? You just hurt my pride badly. I'll look around this place. Examine the star on my way. We need to locate quite a few things, right, such as the prickly vine core and Lisa. We should be quite close now. Okay, I need to go back to the... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go observe the star whale. Because that technically came before what I'm about to do. I need to just catch up on the stuff that I had missed previously. Virgil, it's a star whale. It does look like a whale. The Translucent body looks as if it was made of tiny stars. It's incredible. This one looks sluggish. This one. Is it a different individual? Yeah, the size is different. The appearance is also slightly different. They look the same to me. This one doesn't look strong. Is it because of the prickly vines? Maybe. Is the prickly vine core absorbing the power of the star? That's why the core keeps growing while the star whales are weakened. Maybe. Why do you keep saying maybe? Because we know nothing about that star. Your assumption may sound reasonable, but it's still just an assumption. Okay, it's just like you said. If only we could find written materials left by witches who used to study this place. Such materials really existed, that is. Okay, let's first do what we can. Craft moon tears, you mean? Right, as long as we remove the prickly vine core with moon tears. It's a star whale from before. Seems to be showing us the way. Let's follow it then. Follow what? Our guide. I think it's gone down from here. Oh, there it is. I dropped something. This is on the star whale? A glove? Does this also belong to Lisa? It's a gardening glove. Then it should be Lisa's. Wait, does that mean that all those belongings scattered on the ground had fallen off the star whale? That explains why they were so disorganized. But where in the world is Lisa? And why is the star whale dropping Lisa's stuff all over the place? To draw us over? Draw us over? What for? And where to? Does it want to secure it? Maybe. I can't read its mind. Well, fine. I'll follow it for now. I'm sad that I ruined this story for myself. Like, it's not in order anymore. And this is where we found everything. And then this I haven't been able to figure out yet because I need a pot to sit on here so that I can go up there and grab that one. And then I need to set them the two on here so that I can step on this one. And then, you know, open that. But okay, we've caught up. Nothing else. And add the dice. Can I really craft a potion like this? Memo in that backpack said the key said so. Or with the key. It did. If anything, I want a potion that removes the prickly vine core. Pray that Lady Luck smiles on you then. May Lady Luck smile on me, whatever that means. Wow, the crafting was successful? Successful? Sorry. I missed the seed. But why? All that added was dice. Maybe there had been other ingredients at the bottom of the pot. Should be a device with a mechanism of that sort. Has Tanis made this device as well? Tanis is amazing. So what potion have we got here? Polaris. Century-old potion of unknown effect. It grows faintly in your hands. It's glowing. The bottle says Polaris potion. Never seen such a potion. Wait, I didn't get that one right. I've never seen such a potion. Congrats, you've crafted a potion from 100 years ago. What exactly is this potion? Does it remove the prickly vine core? We need to identify it first. How can I possibly identify a potion from 100 years ago? Now we gotta read the books. By looking it up in a book from 100 years ago, of course. Uh-oh. Time to read books, Ellie. No, I'm not giving up. There's another way to find out. What? What are you doing? Why are you drinking it? There's a glowing string. Since when have you got 2 lives? I suppose the potion kept away by Tannis should be safe. It could have been dangerous. I rolled a good number then. You complain after I've caught up with that string. This shit can turn kind of dark, yeah. Light from the potion is directed at the prickly vine core. Polaris as in the star? But there's nothing here. After all, we don't know what the potion does. I got it. We can check with the lantern. The lantern may reveal something again. Here it is. But there's nowhere to hold a starry flash. This hook may be intended. I can't talk anymore. This hook may be intended for a lantern. Alright, let me hang the lantern here. Okay. That was the correct move. The one at the bottom should be the real thing. That's a chest? It has a large sheet of paper stuck to it. The writing resembles what we saw in Lisa's tent. What? Lisa wrote this? Tannis rolled a dice that could bring an endless supply of disasters. A kick of hers, with carelessness and irresponsibility, brought star whales to this world. Despite the accidental birth, star whales have grown up to be stunning creatures. However, that proves to be a cursed beauty. Had star whales been ugly, had they wreaked havoc on the starlit cave, nobody would have rolled that dice again. However, star whales are so elegant that everyone who sees them would think, what if I roll that dice? I may also create something elegant. It is a curse, one that spreads like a plague. We know how many dice have been rolled and how many disasters caused. This place must be sealed off so that nobody ever sees star whales. Nobody should witness the stunning view. Anyone who has the luck of seeing it should ignore it and forget it. Ah, that's what the cat god meant. No one should ever roll that dice again. You who have come here and seen this, please ignore it and forget it. Ellie Blue River. What? Why is my name in it? It's an enchanted text. It displays the name of whoever reads it. I saw a different name. Gave me scared. Oh. What's his name? Virgil. Okay, wait. Wait, come to think of it, the white cat god had said it before. Whatever you see, just ignore it. So this is what they meant. The white cat god may share Lisa's idea. Lisa also told us to ignore it. She probably wanted us to focus on dealing with prickly vines. Maybe she didn't want a younger witch to be led astray. Fair. I've almost got the picture. Anyway, let's open the chest. I don't plan to roll the dice that Tannis has rolled. This chest is the last clue. There's got to be something in it. There are some random items. All the items are labeled. Are these Tannis's belongings? This looks like an oil drum. Star whale oil. Star whales sometimes apply starry flashes to themselves, which will then spread across their bodies. They dive into water a moment later, putting out the starry flashes. This seems to be how star whales cleanse their bodies of waste. Starry flashes don't usually stick to anything, but they stick to star whales, which is curious. I made a lamp that burns the oil like some substance secreted by star whales. The lantern's flame features properties slightly different from starry flashes. It seems to contain even greater power of the night. The lantern burns star whale oil. They are not whales in the first place. I doubt that counts as oil. But the drum is empty. And what's this shiny thing? Star whale scale. A piece of glowing plate that has come off of a star whale's body. A real whale has no scales, but let's call it a scale since it resembles one. It makes a potion ingredient. A whale scale? That makes it less whale-like. The rest is just trash. Oh, there's another note. If any sin has been committed, I'm responsible for it. If all punishment should be implemented, I shall receive it. Star whales, please live happily ever after. Tannis Rusty Stone. I'll leave the fruit of my research here. Virgil. You give me goosebumps. Now I know how to remove the prickly vine core. Really? How? Star whales are known to bathe with starry flashes. Does that count as bathing? We can have them carry starry flashes and remove the prickly vine core for us. If star whale flames contain strong power of night, they should remove the prickly vine core. Right, but how do we plan to tell the star whales? That's a good question. I guess they'll help us sooner or later. Rubram's hair turns gray. We can't wait that long. We must do something. Wait, I hear a star whale. Could you please help me? I need your power to remove the prickly vine core. Both your and my friends depend on it. Please burn these prickly vines with starry flashes. You get it? Certainly not. Starry Whale guided us here with Lisa's belongings. So the star whales also. The star whale took the starry flash. Look, it understood me. Could it be that the star whale... We've succeeded. Well, kind of. The prickly vine core's removed. We did it. It actually worked. I knew the star whale would listen to me. It seems that star whales can communicate with humans to some extent. Or it could have been a coincidence. I mean, the dice. Star whales. How gorgeous and fascinating. It's a dangerous idea to have. It's just an idea. I'm not doing anything. But now that I look back on the whole incident, I didn't contribute much this time. That's not the case. Star whale is the one that removed the prickly vines. Dice won't roll on their own. You rolled them and brought this outcome. Tannis helped me too. Anyway, as long as everyone's safe, it's finally all settled. Now that the last prickly vine core is removed, the village can be fully restored. Well, the village just needs a little more repairing and we're done. Really? What? Are we really done? Why not? All the prickly vines are removed and the village is restored. What about Lisa? Isn't the village our top priority once we've handled the core? You can restore the village first and think about anything else later. Doesn't feel quite right though. With hindsight, the White Cat God is really suspicious. They said ignore Lisa and restore the village. I don't know what they're hiding, but I don't think I shall obey them. What's your plan then? I doubt that those cat gods will be honest with you. You'll never know if you never try. Firstly, I need to talk to the White Cat God once more. Wait. I need to see... Ooh, disobeying the gods. Not the first time. need to see if there was a... like a vase in here or something. So leave the lantern. No. Lisa White Garden. I can't throw it. Maybe I'll be able to get like a potion where I can like duplicate it or something. Speak with the liar. Rid the starlit cave of its prickly vine core as well. All the prickly vines are now gone. Well done. White cat god. Yes? Why did you lie to me about Lisa? I'm sorry about that, Ellie. I did it so that you would remove the prickly vines and restore the village. I would have helped the village even if you hadn't lied. So you would. I know it now. I wasn't so sure about it at the beginning. You were my last chance. I wanted to be on the safe side. Please tell me the truth then. What happened to Lisa? Ellie, as you already know, Lisa was here to build a garden, but she made an awful blunder during the process. How did she die? Well, by the way, why are you so interested in Lisa? What? She's already passed away. She's the former occupant of the witch's house, and I've heard about a letter addressed to Lisa. All of the messages in it will never be received anymore now that Lisa's gone. Letter? What letter? Well, it said that Lisa's daughter gave birth to a girl. Lisa's daughter, Daska, has given birth to a daughter? Right. The letter also said that Daska wanted to name the girl Lisa. Daska wanted to use the name Lisa, but please tell her not to. Why are you making the decision? I'm not. That's what Lisa said when she was still alive. By the way, what are you going to do about the letter? I don't think that's for me to decide. The best approach, in my opinion, is to write back and tell the truth. I could have done something else if Lisa were still alive, but now that she's gone, I don't find it right to hide the fact forever. Maybe you could put that off for a bit longer. Why? Well, wouldn't it be better if you wrote back after the village is fully restored? You never know what might happen after you sent the letter. Wisteria should be our priority. You may have a point, but it's not like the witches are anxious for a reply. We could set it later. Well, I guess I can have Kent deliver the letter for me, since he will come when the village is assured. Okay, I'll listen to you. It's very considerate of you. I appreciate everything you've done. It's because they'll find out that Lisa Whitegarden isn't alive and taking the position of her mentor. Because right now they're lying that she is her mentor. Right. I think I'm starting to get it. Is she really going to fix the village first? Of course not. The White Cat God is obviously hiding something. Hiding what exactly? No idea. But it definitely has something to do with Lisa. Lisa's dead. What could there possibly be to hide? That's exactly it. What if Lisa's still alive? You're the one who found her brooch. The witch's brooch doesn't prove she's dead. She could be hiding, leaving the brooch behind to make it look like she's gone. Using the usual assumptions about witches as a trick, huh? Right. Most witches, if they see a brooch lying around without its owner, assume that the witch is dead. So you just drop the brooch somewhere and everyone thinks you're done for. The White Cat God helps her pull it off. And I stumble across the brooch, making you the witness to her death. And while they're at it, they'd also have me clear out that prickly vine core. That does line up a little too neatly. Which would explain why the White Cat God acted so strangely. They'd need time to pass the letter to her while she's in hiding. That's true, though. Why would Lisa hide in the first place? No clue. That's why I want to ask her. It's not impossible, but you've got zero evidence. Then we look for her. If it doesn't work out, so be it. We can finish fixing up the village afterwards. How do you plan to find her? We've searched everywhere else. Everywhere already. That's because the White Cat God's been lying to us. Maybe I should ask Diane about a tracking potion. Always Diane, isn't it? What's wrong with a witch using the witch's catalog? The simplest solution is usually the best one. Let's go see Diane. Exactly. Diane, do you have a potion that can help find someone? Yes, of course. I knew it. But potions for finding people are subject to various restrictions, since they can be abused. Restrictions? Did you get the person's consent first? No. If I could ask them, I wouldn't need the potion. Then did you get their family's consent? No. Can you prove to the Witch Society that the person is missing or in danger? I could, but if I did, I'd probably get kicked out of here. Are you trying to find Lisa Whitegarden? Yeah, that's right. You know my situation. Is there really no workaround? Well, like I said, there are different potions, but they always come with restrictions. If I help you, there's a good chance it'll reach the ears of the Witch Society. That would be risky. Bitch, how am I gonna get consent from a person that I need to find her? Exactly. These potions are handled very carefully, even among witches. Since it's related to Lisa Whitegarden, helping you would be even more dangerous. I see. Alright. I'm sorry I can't help you this time. Don't be. You've already helped me so much. I'll handle this on my own. If there's anything else I can do, please tell me anytime. I'll always be on your side, Ellie. Thanks, Diane. Now what do we do? Big talk about handling it yourself and now this. Well, I can't make things harder for Diane. Even if she's offered to help, it'd still be risky. So, what now? Should I just start pounding the pavement and searching? If the White Cat God is hiding her, I doubt that'd do much good. True. We need to think outside the box. Maybe there's a potion I can brew that could help. Maybe I already brewed something similar before. You have done a lot of brewing. How about Enhanced Intellect Potion? I don't even know where Lisa is. Enhanced Intellect Potion won't make you suddenly know something you don't. Magic Detection Candy? That candy isn't anywhere near that powerful. What about good luck candy? Best you do is find a couple of coins. So nothing's actually useful? Think hard. You've made plenty of things. Something useful. Boom potion? Absolutely not. Come to think of it, I did use something like that in the Starlit Cave. You mean like the one you used to find the star whale? Exactly. The one that can track living beings, right? Polaris potion, maybe? If I had that, I could find Lisa for sure. How do you plan on making it? Last time you gathered dice to make it. Oh, right. Now that I think about it, I don't even know what the exact ingredients. I don't even know the exact ingredients. You don't even know the recipe. Wait. Maybe there was info in the Starlit Cave's lab. Let's go to the Starlit Cave. You sure? That potion was first made over 100 years ago. Still, I made it not too long ago. Using dice, remember? Either way, let's just go. Lies. I'm going to sleep first. I need to take a drink. Investigate the inside of the Starlit Cave. That's what I've been doing. Are we going back to the lab again? Or are we just going to the top layer? I feel like we have to go back to the lab. Feels like it's been a while since I've been here. Alright, let's check the bookshelf for anything on the Polaris potion. Maybe we should check the pot too. Right, let's examine every place we can. Looks like a normal pot from the outside. The mechanism must be inside. If they had brewed with the mechanism active, they would have hidden it well. Let's take a peek inside. The smell. Ew. It's awful down there. See anything? Looks like part of the lower wall could open up. That's probably where ingredients were added. Impressive craftsmanship. Shame it's single use though. Anything else? Not much. Just some blue powder stuck around the opening. Nothing else. And some black residue on the floor. Stuff that smelled... What's... Blah, 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 blah. That stuff... But smelled so foul. That stuff's... Stuff us doesn't sound like we've got much to work with. At least we know blue powder was one of the ingredients. Whatever's left behind smells terrible. Yeah, I didn't need to know that. Let's check the other spots. Now that I look closely, there are actually a few decent things here. Still smells awful, though. See if there's anything worth taking. Yeah, I'm on it. There's a lot of glittery powder. Is this star powder? In all sorts of different colors? And some wilted plants, more wilted plants, and something so far gone I can't even tell what it is. Ugh. Don't stick your head in so close. I'm closer than you are, remember? Get it. The only useful thing in here is a different colored star powder. Let's check somewhere else. So blue star powder. Star potion. Laris potion. Potion that tracks down any living thing, be it a human, an animal, or a plant. It captures and reveals the target's soul or true form. Only effective when the user knows the target well. The user is qualified if the potion glows. A potion that can find people or creatures. Just what I needed. Does it have the recipe? Hold on. Control the fire, but the rest is smudged out. These must be the ingredients. Daylight foam, night ash, star whale scale. At least I can read these. But there's one I can't quite make out. Looks like it says something powder. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's review. The book listed 4 ingredients. Daylight foam, night ash, star whale scale, and something powder. And the fire control and ladle instructions were too damaged to read. We'll worry about that later. Doesn't seem too complicated. I'm pretty sure I know where to get star whale scale. Because we've seen it before. Exactly. There might be one lying around where the giant star whale was resting. Where the prickly vine core was? Yep. We should check out there. Or check there. Next, the something powder. What powder? I think it's actually star powder. There were jars of different colored star powder on the shelf. Thinking about the blue residue in the pot, we probably need blue star powder. It was on the shelf. Let's grab it. That leaves the other 2 ingredients. I might have a lead on night ash. How so? Actually, I don't really know what it is. So what do you mean? Remember the gunk at the bottom of the pot earlier? I think it might be that. Sounds like a guess. That's all we've got. But daylight foam. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's a metaphor? Potion recipes don't usually use metaphors. Just weird names. True. If it's not a metaphor, the Starlight Cave is often described as night. So maybe there's a spot in the cave where sunlight comes through? Sunlight in the Starlight Cave with sea spray in the air. That'd be perfect. Can't say I remember a place like that. It'd need an opening overhead. The place where the well is? Like a well? Yep. Possible. No luck. Maybe there's a sunlit spot in the Starlight Cave tunnel instead. Let's have a look at the Starlight Cave tunnel. Okay. Star powder comes in more colors than I thought. Do you remember which one you need? Blue, obviously. You need more than blue. There were like 3 or 4 shades of it. Still remember? Like the color of the sky before dawn, not dark but deep. Stardust that emits blue light. The light flickers as if caressed by a breeze. Alright, that should be it. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Ugh, the smell here is intense. What does it smell like? Hard to explain. Like wet leaves mixed with clay, burned into some sticky mess. Does it sound bad? I didn't say bad, it's just strong and weird. The residue left after burning midnight darkness. This ash smells slightly like dusk. Let's move before my nose gives out. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Oh, good. There's one lying here. It's beautiful, so shiny. I hope the star whales are doing well. Nature does its own thing. We should come back and visit sometime. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Starlight Cave. I would assume it'd be here. But it said there's a place with a well. I don't think it was. No. This room. Mm. I need to go up. There. I didn't know such a place existed. Sunlight really is reaching all the way into Starlight Cave. A well that draws up the water of night. The person who built it probably didn't even think about it. Daylight foam. Good. Now we have the daylight foam. That's all the ingredients. Let's head home and brew the Polaris potion. Brewing's more than just throwing in ingredients. Fire and ladle, right? You still have to heat and stir. The recipe was half ruined. I've got a plan. Let's hear it. Remember when we brewed a potion with dice? We also placed the ingredients first. Yes, the potion has some kind of automatic feeder. I set the fire really low at the start and left it. I didn't stir at all. Seems like it. And the night ash looked like it had been there beforehand. I had the night ash adjust the flame, then mix in the remaining ingredients. Let's try to make it. I'm not doing anything, don't worry about it. I actually made it. Well, look at that. See? Now you know how good I am. Even a century-old potion is easy for me. Are you shaking? Of course I'm shaking. It's a century-old potion. Now that's done. The next step is not something you can get from a dice game. Now comes the important part. Making the player's potion shine. Oh, right. You have to know your target well before you can use it. But also, there wasn't, anything extra she put in it. Once you do, the potion will start to glow. So, time to ask around. Didn't you already do that? What more will you learn by asking again? Yeah, but I don't think we need groundbreaking info, just personal details. About Lisa Whitegarden, right? Exactly. What she's like, what she won't eat, how she sleeps, little things. Like what Kyla told you once. I didn't think it mattered back then. But knowing someone is about those little things. Let's speak to everyone who might know Lisa. Which villagers? My God, I haven't been here in centuries. Yeah. He's in here. Lisa Whitegarden. The name brings back memories. I was shaken too when the vines began to grow and she was gone. It all felt too predictable. Today I came to ask about Lisa as she really was, day to day. Day to day? Not the grand events, just what kind of person she was. Very well. Her hair was a silver as smooth as marble. I thought he was saying was silver and smooth. And I was gonna be like, oh my God, they were dating? Her eyes, large and aquamarine, gave her a kind impression. Altogether, she was a soft, approachable look to her. She had a soft, approachable look to her. But when she was alone, her brow would knot, her lips would twist, and her face would brim with discontent. The villagers all said she was kind and gentle. She was. With them, she was always courteous. She'd wear a slightly awkward smile, and she usually granted whatever they asked of her. So, of course, they remember her kindly. Do you think she disliked doing that? I don't believe so. This is only my guess, but it wasn't that she disliked people, more like she was wary of them. Wary of people? Anyone who came to her with a request, she'd bristle at them, almost by reflex. But truth be told, I think she enjoyed helping the villagers. If she hadn't, she never would have stayed here for so many years. The ending wasn't the best. It's not over yet. You're right. The play isn't finished. I hope it ends in happiness. Then let's work for that together. Your stories help. Thank you, Alvin. Think nothing of it. Come by anytime. Eat it. And eat. Lisa, why? Didn't we just talk about her the other day? I want to know more about the usual Lisa. The usual. I haven't thought about Lisa for a long time. She was such a kind and gentle soul. Come to think of it, Lisa was a terrible liar. A terrible liar. Yes. As you know, Ellie, Lisa has been here since the very beginning. She was here even when I was born. She's been here a very long time. Indeed, very long time. Whenever someone in the village fell ill, Lisa was always there to care for them. She'd always say, "You'll be fine, just leave it to me," and she'd nurse them with all her heart. But of course, not everyone could always be saved. Sometimes we had to say goodbye to those we loved. Even then, Lisa would tell us it would be okay and to leave it to her. But whenever she did, she could never quite look you in the eye. She wore an expression more sad and heartbroken than anyone. Seeing that look on her face, somehow, it made me feel a little comforted. Even though we lost so many people, perhaps having Lisa by our side was what gave us the strength to carry on. The other villagers were a great support as well. I'm here too. That's comforting. You and Rubram give me so much strength. Thank you always. Thank you too. I truly wish I could see Lisa again. I want to tell her we're doing well and that she shouldn't worry. If I find her, should I give her that message? No. You'll find her, Ellie. When you bring her back, I'll tell her myself. I understand. I promise to bring her back. Do you have anything to say? Okay. Kyla, not Rubram. Doesn't even remember her. And Arden. And, well, she's right here. Lisa? Well, Lisa hates mushrooms. You told me that last time. Did you ask me about her before? Did I tell you the bread story too? Yes, that she hates sweet bread and that she sleeps on her back. Oh, that's right. I said that they were dating because it's like, how would she know that? Looks like I've told you almost everything. Isn't there anything else? Even little stories are fine? You're really interested in Lisa, aren't you? I'm just curious about what she's like. Now that you mention it, Lisa had a pretty quirky side. Quirky side? She'd leave her stuff all over the surrounding forest and the whole village. There wasn't a bench in town that didn't have Lisa's book on it. She said she just left them where it was convenient to read, but I think she just forgot half of them. She's a weird one, right? She really is. There's more. When she drank, she'd often talk about her daughter. Is her name Daska, by any chance? Oh, right. How'd you know that? Or how did you know? She's cute. She's kind. She's capable. She'd do nothing but brag about her all day. She said something else, too. She said that whenever it happened, if she ever had a grandchild, she wanted them to have her name. Oh. She'd try her best to stay alive to see that day. She wasn't usually the type to say stuff like that, so it stuck with me. It makes me want to try harder, too. Why all of a sudden? You got a daughter? It's nothing. Thanks for telling me. Don't mention it. She said she did want to have her name. Where have you been? I haven't been seeing you. What? Why do you care? Again? Arden, you've been here longer than anyone. You must remember something. Anything at all? Really don't remember anything? She was picky about food. Huh? Not long after she moved to the village, she came to my tavern with some other folks. Tried my cooking, then made this face like she swallowed poison. Still cleaned the plate, though. Later, I found out she couldn't stand mushrooms. Idiot. If you can't eat something, just say so. With the way you are, it's no wonder she didn't. After that, whenever she came by, I left the mushrooms out. But never the pepper. Anyway, she kept coming back every now and then for a meal. And about 10 years later, she asked me something. See what? About the plant that never dies. The what? Probably why she came in Or it came to me in the first place. Took her 10 years to work up the nerve. Foolish. I don't think so. Maybe she just wanted to get close to you, Arden. You even took out the mushrooms for her. That one? Arden? You're looking for Lisa, aren't you? Yeah, I've been searching for a long time. Find her, tell her this. Thanks for back then. Back then? She'll understand. Alright. Thanks for telling me all this. What's going on? For back then. Is he here? No. Where is he? Oh, I should know. Roy. I always forget his name. Would you like to hear a different story than last time? Yes, anything. Even something small is fine. Very well. Forgive me. I'm not good at socializing, so nothing comes to mind easily. Same, bro. It's okay. Have you ever received help from Lisa? Many times. Whenever I didn't know something about plants, I'd ask her. She was always kind in her answers. You never talked about anything else? Not really. I see. Why? Oh my god, he's like, I'm disappointing her. Nothing. Wait, I do recall something. It's not exactly my story, but would you like to hear it? Of course, please tell me. There used to be someone called Brad at the library. Once a plant he bought for me began to wilt, so he took it to Lisa. That was the first time anyone had seen her actually angry. Angry? Lisa? Yes, not furious. Compared to her usual self, it was quite the outburst. What did she say? She asked Brad why he brought it to her and yelled at him to take it away. Later, Brad came to me looking gloomy and told me the story. So even Lisa had moments like that. At her core, she was kind, but yes, she could show anger. Did she ever apologize? Lisa? No, not directly. Actually, now that I think of it, what is it? Not long after that, Lisa gave out plants to the villagers as gifts. She gave Brad and me each an olive tree. Looking back, I think that was her way of apologizing. So she really did feel bad. Yes, she was a thoughtful person after all. Neither of us realized at the time that it was her way of apologizing. Lisa was always so amiable afterwards, and we simply forgot about it. Fucking narcissist. I didn't do anything wrong. Let me bring you some lavender syrup. Come to think of it, when I asked her questions afterwards, she did seem a little uneasy. Still, I'm glad you two made peace. Thanks, that story helped. I'm glad to hear that. And if you ever see Lisa, would you tell her something for me? What's that? I'd like to thank her for the olive tree, and tell her both Brad and I are always grateful. Please, if you can. Will do. Right, I've asked everyone. I think I know her better now. The person still isn't glowing, though. Maybe a little. Not enough. Guess we need something decisive. Maybe. But we've talked to everyone already. There's still one person left. Who? The White Cat God. Didn't White Cat God hide Lisa? Maybe. But they know her well. Since they don't know about this potion, they'll answer without suspicion. And if the potion glows, we'll use it right in front of the White Cat God. Not the worst plan. Let's do it. There are no other options. Let's go see the White Cat God. Well, now I gotta wait for it to be night. It's glitching. I want to buy all this stuff. Auxiliary bag compartment. Secondary bag used to increase bag's capacity by attaching it to the bag. Should I buy it? I want the books too. The inventory size they give you is crazy. I am not complaining, but just saying. Oh. Oof. Probably chests all over the place. I'm gonna have to explore again. Empty. I wish I could upgrade them. Like I wouldn't have to buy new ones. I could just upgrade them. Oh. Because I wanted to separate them by biome. I should probably put I don't know. Maybe I'll do it another time. I'm just gonna have to start eating shit. Even though I don't need it. Wait, drinking the tea increases the appearance rate. When passing near Rittering, its traces become more noticeable than usual. Increases the amount of Rittering's gifts for a set number of collections. The amount of Rittering's gifts for a set number. Appearance rate special common. I guess I should be drinking this. It's like that cupcake. I didn't know that I was being gifted better stamina. Welcome, Ellie. How may I help you today? I want to ask about Lisa. We're still looking for Lisa. I want to learn more about her. White Cat God, you seem to be quite familiar with her. Ellie, you're showing much concern for a deceased. Why are you so eager to learn about Lisa? At first, I thought Lisa was an evil witch. I thought she created the prickly vines and destroyed the village. I wanted to find her and ask her why she would do such a thing. As I found out more about her, my attitude changed. Now I simply wish we could chat. I wanted to learn her reason for coming to Wisteria, for producing the prickly vines, to learn the life she dreamed of, and the goals she wanted to achieve. I see. Lisa was a fool. A fool. Blinded by the pursuit of her foolish dream, she paid no attention to the people around her. And she made a stupid mistake. And died a stupid death. Why would you call Lisa a fool? She lived for her dream. Whether she realized her dream or not, she shouldn't be called a fool. Yes, she should. Lisa was a fool, a know-nothing, and a good-for-nothing. She worked hard to help the villagers. Many villagers are grateful to her. There were times when she annoyed a villager or two, but in general she performed her duty as a witch. She developed the prickly vine she wanted, which destroyed the village she loved. You may have a point, but I don't think that was intentional. Even so, she should be held accountable. Right, but she shouldn't be deemed by a single mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. But in her case, the consequences will linger forever. One can repair the damage they cause. They can apologize, and they can strive to be forgiven. But Lisa's already gone. She can no longer apologize to anyone, and nobody can forgive her anymore. That's why I want to find Lisa. Ellie, you said you wanted to chat with Lisa if you found her. Right. If you're only allowed to tell her one thing, what would you say? I would tell her about the villagers. I would tell her what the villagers say. Neat says thank you for keeping her company. Roy says thank you for saving the olive tree. He's much obliged. Arden says thank you for you know what, although he didn't specify the favor. I wanted to tell her that the villagers are doing well, and that they still miss her and remember her with gratitude. Those kids never changed. Lisa must have been saved many times by their kindness, and Lisa would probably have seen herself in Ellie. And me? A successful version of herself instead of the failed one. This is rude. Awful. Step on it. A version of herself marching down the path she chose. A version of herself that believes she will achieve her goal and runs toward it. A version of herself she never became. She never will become. She would have regretted, envied, and grieved. Like Cat God? And she would have been so terribly grateful. Wait, is she the god? She's not the god. That's what Lisa would have asked me to tell you. If you were only allowed to tell you one thing, she would have squeezed out all her remaining strength and told you about her heartfelt gratitude. Finally, it's glowing. Is that a Polaris potion? It can find someone, but only if you truly understand them. Find someone. Wait, don't tell me. I'm going to find her with this. That's right, Lisa, the one you've been hiding. Ellie, hold on. Why is the trail... Did you mess it up? No, The trail's leading to you, White Cat God. This is what's happening. My body. White Cat God. She has now fallen into the blue river. Face the deep blue night. White Cat God? What is this? White Cat God turned into a person? Ellie, what in the world is going on? Polaris potion is supposed to reveal a thing's true essence. So, were you a human to begin with? No, No, I mean, yes, wait, that's not... Hold on. That face. It's exactly like how people describe Lisa. You're... Lisa Whitegarden? Absolutely not. Reaction says otherwise. And he told me Lisa can't make eye contact when she lies. You really are Lisa, aren't you? Who's the Black Cat God then? Is that one Tanis? The other one? I'm not sure. I don't know. The Black Cat God is actually like super cryptic. Since when? I guess there's no hiding it now. You really are remarkable, Ellie. Once you set your mind on something, you make it happen. The prickly vines, the village, and me. So you really are Lisa Whitegarden, the master witch who lived in Witch's house. Yes, I am Lisa Whitegarden, master witch of the Wisteria Witch's house. How? Why? Wait, I have so many questions. One at a time. I was truly impressed by your skill. I never thought you'd be able to recreate the potion from the Starlit Cave. School for Witches clearly trains excellent students. Then what happened? Why were you in the form of the White Cat God? It's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Is it because when she destroyed... Where's my popcorn? Okay, here's my guess. When she destroyed the village, the old gods did die. And in order to, like, make up for it, she, like, created the gods again? Or, like, tried to, like, revitalize them in a way? You sure you want to hear it? Of course, hurry. I used to make gardens for witches. I've built so many gardens back then. Every garden I made would crumble and wither after only a few years. People would come to me each time, showing me the ruins and begging me to fix them. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't bear to watch my gardens fall apart anymore. So I stopped making them. Instead, I resolved to create a garden that would never die. A garden that would never wither. So that's why you came to Wisteria. That's right. Making marble that stays forever isn't that hard. But plants were another matter. I came to Wisteria for them. Here, there were white prickly vines that would never die unless they were touched by moonlight. After years of study, I combined them with little honey pumpkins to create a new breed of prickly vine. Vines that don't die unless you destroy their core. Exactly. The same vines in the village that you saw and removed. Hello! Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, BDK. How are you? What were you guys up to?
Big fan.
Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Kato Graves, or Kato. I am a variety streamer. I play a little bit of everything. Right now, this is my my continuation fall game, the one that I kind of like fall back on when I'm not playing other things. It's called Little Witch in the Woods. It's just a cute little cozy game. This one has more of a main story than most like I don't know. I'm thinking of like cozy games like Stardew Valley and stuff. I feel like it has a little bit more of a story than something like that. But, you know, more or less the same mechanics. I think Helldivers tonight. Ooh. I've heard good things about Helldivers. I myself have not played it. If I'm being honest. Trent was playing for the first time. Well, I hope he enjoyed himself. I didn't mean to press A. My apologies. After I finished the vines, I began my Starlit Cave research. I think you did for sure. Well, good. I feel like it's always scary. I don't know. For somebody like me, I have a lot of anxiety. It's always really scary trying a new game that you know is, one, popular, two, that you know has been around for a while. Because I just like, I'm always afraid to like make a fool of myself on stream. Or like ask a lot of questions that I feel like somebody will already know. It's a lot easier when you're playing with somebody who already knows how to play it. That's the best part. Making a fool of yourself on stream. After I finish the vines, I'm used to looking like an idiot. I mean, that's fair, me too, but it doesn't mean I'm not like anxious about it, at least. But it's fun. Wait, is Helldivers? Am I thinking of the right one? That's not the roguelike, is it? Here's the vines begin my Starlit Cave research. I died. She did die. Just like that? How? It came out last year. I think I'm thinking of the right one. Maybe. Hold on. Give me one sec. I'm looking it up. I just need to see, like, the graphics. Oh, okay, yeah. Got giant bugs, cyborgs, and other stuff. I feel like that's a lot of games now these days. So, just to be fair. Simply, I'd lived a long time already. When I was studying the cave, my cough never stopped. Honestly, I could have died at any moment. I passed away in my sleep at the camp in the cave. What happened? What about the vines? Everything after that is hazy. I'm not even sure myself. I only think I saw the Ritterings planting the seeds I'd made. The Ritterings? Those pests will plant anything they can get their hands on. I was horrified. But part of me wanted to see the vines grow. And grow they did, just as I had designed them. They climbed the village walls like ivy, spreading and spreading. The villagers tried everything to remove them. Without destroying the core, they could never be rid of them. And I could do nothing but watch. I saw the things I loved fall to ruin because of me, and I couldn't lift a finger. So I prayed, begged for someone to protect the village. The White Cat God answered. White Cat God? They lent me their body when I was nothing but a spirit. That's how I came to wield divine power. Oh, friggin' shit. I skipped it! I tried all sorts of things, but nothing worked. All I could do was watch the village slowly fall apart. And then a train passed by. That was me. The only train on the continent always carries exceptional witches. I used all my remaining strength to stop the train. The rest, you already know. Yes. Why didn't you just tell me the truth? I wasn't sure about you back then. Ellie doesn't exactly give off a trustworthy first impression. And I only wanted to restore the village. Lisa Whitegarden had failed and died. The one standing here is no one. Nothing. Dramatic, despairing scene. Such a person's story means nothing. I only wanted to put things back the way they were, and then disappear. That's not true, is it? What do you mean? Lisa Whitegarden didn't fail. How could you say that? I'm lost. I think I understand. Lisa wanted to make an eternal garden. She wasted 100 years chasing that foolish dream and never succeeded. Lisa's time here wasn't wasted. Lisa spent most of her life making those vines. And with them, she destroyed the village she loved. That wasn't what I wanted. I never wanted to live like that. And yet you say I didn't fail? She's talking in third person. I think it's because she spent so much time as the white cat god, she got so used to talking about herself as if she was a different person. I've learned a lot about you, Lisa. I've lived in your house, seen what you left behind, and spoken with the people here. If this is supposed to be comforting, don't bother. My story already has an ending, and it's not a happy one. No, this isn't just comfort. Lisa Whitegarden truly didn't fail. Where is Lisa's garden? If I didn't fail, then the garden I dreamed of should be here. The garden I spent my life trying to create. Damned eternal garden of mine. I've wandered all around Wisteria. The Green Forest, Cloud Valley, the Starlit Cave. I've seen your touch in every place. And talking to the villagers, I realized something. They liked you back then, and they like you now. Even now, when the vines seem to have been your doing, they still believe in you. They said this is your garden. The forest, the buildings, the village and its people. Yes, Wisteria. This is the eternal, beautiful garden you've tended for 100 years. For 100 years, Yes, you haven't wasted your life. You've been tending your eternal garden all along. Now, it's nearly complete. My eternal garden? But how could I possibly claim this as mine? I'm not worthy. I'm the one who destroyed it. To them, I'm just the wicked witch who ruined their home. Now, the wicked witch should just fade quietly away. No, you don't have to disappear. You just need to talk. Yes, even if it's embarrassing, awkward, or painful, apologize. Then share your stories with a smile. I'm sure they'll love hearing them. Hiding is easy, but nothing changes that way. Like an unattended garden, it'll just wither. Trust the villagers. Speak to them. I'll help you. You're right, Ellie. I'll try. I'll try just like you did. Let's try together. Villagers are kind. If you talk to them, it'll be fine. I know that better than anyone. Thank you. Of course. You're the master witch after all. Yes, my apprentice witch Ellie. At last, a proper introduction. I look forward to working with you, apprentice. I with you, Master Witch. So what now? Me? I'll keep being the White Cat God for a while yet. At least until the White Cat God permits it. Until my garden is finally complete. Yes. And then when that day comes, I'll return to where I truly belong. But don't be too sad about it. The fact that we're here together now, that's already a blessing. Right now, our focus should be on restoring the village. Making peace with the villagers. You always manage to slip in those lines even when you're being sentimental. So you'll make peace, right? Yes, I'll try. But give me some time. First things first, we need to finish the garden. I'll leave it to you. And I'll help fix up the village and come back. I'll be here waiting. Well. Let's tell Anit the news about removing the last core and also talk about the resident who will be returning. More people. Well, that's cool, I suppose, if we trust her. I don't know. She lied for so long. She's a liar and a thief and a coward. Where's Anit? Her house, maybe? No. She could be sitting on one of the benches. She's usually doing something. Oh, well, he's done here. Maybe across the bridge? She could be... There she is. I even got rid of the thornbush core that was in Starlit Cave. At last, all the thorny vines in the village are gone. Ellie, you really went through a lot. Like before, the villagers who used to live here will be able to return, right? What? For now, let's go down to the lower village together and take a look around. There's a lot I need to tell you. This place can return to how it used to be. Many people used to live here too, right? That's right. I'll tell you one by one. To the right of where we're standing lived a young tailor named Nana. Nana? Sadly, that child said she wouldn't come back. Instead, a boy named Theo will probably be living here alone. I have a child will Theo, who's coming new to the village. What? Who is coming new to the village be? Okay. How do you know Theo is the one that's coming back? Theo's the child of a couple who were my friends when I lived in the city. Since he has to be apart from his parents for a while, they decided to send the boy to the village where I live. At the very bottom of the village, there used to be a wonderful bakery. Well, that is definitely the first thing we are putting back. The couple ran the bakery together, and they had 2 daughters. What kind of people were the bakery sisters who lived in the village? Only the 2 daughters said they would return to the village. Beef bread. It's a staple. This house has been empty for a while, quite a long time. It changed owners several times. So I'm thinking of giving this house to a boy named Bjorn. He's a boy who left decades ago, but he's a friend who kept saying many times that he really wanted to come back. And the wisteria, once the pride of the village, also catches the eye. It would be wonderful if you could see its great blossoms bloom once again. That's about all I can tell you regarding the lower part of the village. What is that? Is that her laughing? Who would you like to invite first? Do you want to think it over a bit more this time as well? Since all the places in the village that had thorny vines are gone away. Or anyway, you can take your time and think at ease. This time the stories behind people moving in are quite diverse. I'd like to hear the villagers' opinions once more as well. Alright, think about who you want to send a letter to first and let me know. No, I don't need to think. I know already. Okay, well, does she count? Bakery sisters. The bakery couple's 2 daughters are named Klala and Donna. Klala really enjoyed helping with the work. Instead of wandering outside, she preferred staying with by her parents' side, helping out in the shop. When they left here, Donna was younger than Rubrum. Back then, she was toddling around. Can't wait to see how much she's grown. Bjorn was a child who left for the city with his parents back when I was young. Recently, I happened to have a chance to see him, and that let us talk about the village. So he'll be like old. As a child, he was small, but now has grown into a very dignified figure. He said working as a train engineer was the secret to becoming healthier. It seemed there was no longer any need to worry about him skipping meals like before. He's a bull or something. I forgot. We have to try to predict what if they're people or animals, and then if an animal, what kind of animal. You have something to say? Theo. Theo comes from the city. Because of his parents' circumstances, he has to live alone for a while, so he's planning to come to our village. I heard he's a little younger than you. Rurum is also very excited that a friend his age would be coming. You have something to say? Why would they send a child by themselves? Do you remember anything? Yorna. I've never heard of it. Your sisters. So the whole bakery family isn't coming back? Only the 2 daughters are? So now the daughters are taking over the bakery and running the business. They used to buy and eat the donuts they sold there quite often. They also sold a few donuts that weren't too sweet, but still tasted really good. I'm looking forward to it, aren't you? I've never heard of it. Yeah. I figured she wouldn't know. He'll remember. He's old. Well, I don't know. As long as the script... Ugh. Never mind. The family that baked bread with true sincerity. They were a very passionate couple. The eldest daughter seemed to have inherited her parents' character just as it was. The younger daughter, I don't remember exactly. Honestly, I rarely went down to the lower part of the village, so I hardly ever saw her. You're all useless. Well, I don't know. None of you know the child. What about you? Arden will probably have nothing to say, but the most to say at the same time. Whoops. Nothing. Edible flowers. Are you aware there are also edible flowers? If it's okay with you, I'll show you a few next time. The right flowers are said to make a meal more enjoyable. Bjorn. This is... Yep. This were... If he studied at a school in the city, he must be a very polite fellow. I heard it's a place where students are taught very strictly. He must be a good kid. Seems he'll become a good friend to Rubrum. Never even met him. You were even more useless than everybody else. Arden? No, he's probably up north more. He's usually like up by this tree somewhere. By Bjorn, do you mean a boy about your age? He was a sickly kid. He could barely finish even one normal beef stew. Rude. I remember he didn't want to leave the village. Even on the day they moved, he whined for a long time. Was it the couple who ran the bakery? They had 2 daughters, both small as the palm of my hand. I don't remember much else. He's coming instead of Nana? Who's Nana? What's going on? Oh. He shouldn't remember, but he does remember. See, I said he'd remember the most, but absolutely nothing at the same time. Alright, where's Anit? Everybody remembered the sister, or the... Oh, well, I'm gonna ruin story time. Have you decided? Yes. The bakery. Deliver the letter to Aurea. Ellie, do you want to ask Kyla to repair the houses? Yep, we think alike. You're starting again this time, right? I mean, the move-in of the new residents. That's right. It's the beginning once again. This time, too, we really need Kyla. Alright, then shall we get started right away? Let's do it the same way as last time. You prepared the blueprints and the materials, and I'll take care of the tools. And I'll loosen up my body, too. Alright, I'll go get the materials we need right away. I hope the new resident moves in soon. Right? The day when the village returns to how it used to be isn't far off, so let's keep going strong. Right. Talk to Aurea and buy the blueprint. Okay. I need to collect some things. Aurea has gone to bed. So she's not here for the rest of the night. So we might as well just wait for the next day. See. See what's in here. Oh. Is there... Oh, it's teacher. Interesting. Oops. I'll run around for a bit and see if I can find any chests. Then go back to the village. There won't be anything there. There's a potion lying around. Earplug potion. Well, I need it anytime soon. Research encyclopedia. Oh. Increases the incubator's yield. I haven't even used the incubator yet. Incubate. Did I say that right? Why is this a bird sound weird? There's bells. Mushrooms or something. Beautiful, stunning. This is where the first prickly vine core was. I've been running around, always looking down at all I see. No chests, but we found a potion and a ticket. To what? No idea. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, stunning. Chubs. Wait, there was a big one over here. Or a little one, not a big one. Sorry, apologies. I think I've already like finished all of them for these ones because I spent so much time in early access. Running around after them all. Hi. That's right, I can catch fish and sell them to him. Oh, I need the nutrition potion. Do I have one? I do not. Pay for that as well. Wait. I just need 2 more for this. And I'll get a quote-unquote handsome reward. Actually, maybe. No, I'd have to collect from the waterfall / forest. I'd have to collect 1 billion more. 1 billion more. Sorry, I was adjusting again. I wish I had one of those chairs so I could sit like cross-legged all the time. Wait, I need to check the... Oh, that section's gone now. Like with the special potions? Maple herb, bush bug. I have all those. Why can I come over here? Stuck for all eternity. Oh, there's one up there. I don't think there used to be. Maybe there used to be. I don't think there used to be a ledge up here. Money, money, money. I'm so stupid. I need 2 nutrition potions. I didn't mean to scare you away, but found a hidden place in the green forest. Oh? Twinkle Twinkle Juice. Nutrition Potion. Weed Exterminator. Amazing. I only need 1. Okay. Okay, I need 1 more. Oh, why is that so bright? I might as well. It's just going to be there forever otherwise. Forever. Where's he at? Oh. Oops. I didn't want the mud. Discard. All of it. Thank you. Wait, I was supposed to go talk to Araya. I failed in my mission. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god. He's fat. She's gone. It's fine. Just cry about it some other time. I do need to make a nutrition potion. Push bug. And then what else was it? I think it was 2 herbs. Yep. All right. Craft. Ooh. I ended up getting 2. Wait. Okay. That's done. And then collecting them. Collect rare creatures 10 times. Ooh, 3. Oh, yes. Acquire. Just gonna run around and try to collect the witch flower, I guess. Okay. Oops. Mud. I mean, I could do that right now. Gold mud. I need to start doing this. This station connects to the witch's garden. Use it. Cancel. I'm doing stuff. Okay. I want to say I think there's a witch flower up here. Oops. Apologies. What is this? Down. Thank you. Mhm. Oh. Wait, there's a couple up here. Don't have enough stamina. There's 14 more that I had collected. Wait, what? Collect from waterfall / forest. It doesn't. There's no gold clay. need to take this out, I think. Um, waterfall and forest. So all those other ones didn't count. Tree branch. Get all of them right now. Excuse me. Ten-minute warning already. Dang, I don't even feel like I've been streaming for that long. Mud. You know, I could probably save myself a lot of running around if I just had repaired those forever ago. Sweet. There's waterfall. Maybe a couple over here. There's another chest over there. I forgot about this. This was never here before. I don't think. Actually, let's see where we're at. Okay. Almost. Kind of, sort of. Okay, we need to have Araya give the letter. I need the house blueprints again. Good news for everyone. Actually, I had already prepared the blueprints that might be needed. Fast. While you were clearing the village's thorn bushes, I was making preparations too. Information is life for a merchant. I've already told you that once, haven't I? Buy anytime you like. Do you need anything? Shop, purchase. Oh my goodness. Every blueprint. 10. I'm hoping that's all she needs. Just the one. Who will come back? Live materials for House Pyramid, Kyla. Okay. She only needs the one. Twisted Branch, Starstone, Starclay. I have some of these, but spend time Starstone, Starclay. Twisted Branch, Starstone, Starclay. We'll just spend the rest of this day collecting stuff. Passing a root ring. Uses the appearance rate of special common gathering materials for a limited time. Okay. Sweet. here. I can use the witch station now. Anyway, let's use it right away. Next to the witch's garden. Use it now. Sweet. Are they only up here on this top? There? I don't know if they're down further. So I don't know if they're like down here. Oh, they are. Okay. Oh, there's more. Mm. How do I get over there? Who? Alright. Oops. You don't have enough stamina. Oh. I can go up to stacks of 30 now? I have more than enough. I know a new day saves, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Okay. Alrighty. This is where we're going to end for tonight. Went a little over, but that's okay. Oh. Animation. Okay.
Been through it 1,000 times. Not strong enough to say goodbye. Why's it always gotta end? Can we try to just pretend that we'll be alright? I don't wanna go, but I know I need to. I'm losing control when I think about you.
We'll probably continue this next time. Unless for some reason I decide we want to do like demos or something instead. But, you know, getting the villagers back in will be exciting. But yeah. As always, thank you for being here, keeping me company and chatting. And yeah, for being here. I don't know if BDK is still here, but again, thank you so much for the raid. I always appreciate it. But yeah. We shall continue this. I don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow night. I don't know how early the funeral is on Friday, so I will let you know. But if I'm streaming tomorrow night, I'll let you know either way. But yeah. I hope everybody has a good night. And goodbye.